Hey guys. So I was talking to Sean Gott on Facebook about my helmet, my camera, how I have it mounted, and all that good stuff. Rather than doing just a picture and kind of trying to explain it, I thought maybe I would do just a short video to kind of show you how it's all set up, how the wiring works, all of that good stuff. So I use a GLX GX15 helmet. Some of you may have seen a silver helmet in some of my pictures after I just bought my CBR. I kind of decided I didn't like that one as much. I didn't like the visor, and there were some other things about it. It didn't fit quite right. I have loved this helmet for about the last year or so. It's been perfect through all kinds of weather. It's probably been maybe even 18 months since I've bought this helmet. So I love this helmet. You can kind of see on the side of it where I have my Sena mounted, but I will show you the front. And then I have my Sena over here. This is my Sena 5. And then on this side, I have my Sena tube. And then this is the back. I've got my thin blue line sticker and the DOT sticker back here. These little black strips you're seeing are reflective strips that if headlights hit them, things like that, they'll turn bright white. So there's that. So this is the Sena tube. It's nice and out of the way. I've seen a lot of people mount the GoPro right here to the front. And, I guess there's pluses and minuses to that. I feel like it would get in my way, kind of attached to my chin area. I wouldn't like it as much. I don't even feel it over here. I don't know that it's there most of the time. It only gets a little bit of the visor when you pull it down in the frame. So it's nice and out of the way. It's super light. You can see how it's wired into the helmet. This all comes with it. So when you buy it, you get the microphone that comes inside the helmet, as well as a little speaker that will play a message when it starts recording and when it stops recording. So pretty neat. Super easy to use, so you can turn it on and off on the go. So there's a little switch right here. If you pull it forward, you can see it turns the light on, it starts recording, and then you just push it backwards, and then it turns it off, and it finishes the video clip. So if you are doing multiple things out riding around and you want to kind of do your cut as a physical thing, you can just turn it on, record. At the point that you're ready to make a cut in the video file, just turn it off, and then just turn it right back on if you want, and then it'll start a new video file for you. My Sena, my actual Sena that I use, is actually a Sena 5. A lot of people recommended either the Sena 10 or the Sena 20. I feel like the Sena 5 was cheaper and it had all of the features I needed. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Sena 20 you can use on group rides a little bit easier than the Sena 5. The Sena 5 is only one channel, so if I'm listening to music and I press the button, it will switch over to intercom mode, cut my music off, and I can talk to one person at a time. I can't talk to more than one person, but I don't really have a need for that because I don't really do a lot of group rides. I was going to show you taking it off, so you can see that this kind of screws into the back. And if I twist this, it just unscrews it, and then that just kind of falls down the cable. And then this micro USB is actually on a little plate that you can see here, and that kind of protects the back of it. And there's the SD card and then the micro USB port. It does not have Wi-Fi, so there are two versions that I've seen out there floating around. The version that I have is $119 last I checked, and then the version with Wi-Fi is $200. I really don't have a need for the Wi-Fi. I mean, I'm sure it's great, but I really don't have a problem. I don't even have to take it off necessarily. I can just take my USB cord from my computer and just plug it into the back of this, and I can leave it there. I do take it on and off because I use it for my airsoft rifles and stuff as well. So I will do a video of that as well at some point. So you'll be able to see all my airsoft gear. But just so you know, any regular Sena mount will work for it. This is one that you can actually screw onto the back or to the side of your helmet so that you don't have to stick something to the side. But what I did was I just took the stick one, and then I used a piece of 3M, decent outside, outdoor 3M tape, and it just comes right off whenever you're ready to change helmets or whatever. The 3M tape doesn't really leave any residue behind, so it's actually really good. I will post a link to everything down in the comments so that you have a quick access to it on Amazon. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, please feel free to let me know. I love comments. I love talking to you guys. So other than that, thank you for watching the video, and more to come soon.